All right, we're back finally. Oh my god, after hours of packing. Oh, I had to take a break from packing.
Don't touch me!
Whew. All right.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, that's my love. She hides away like a ghost. Ooh, does she know that we think the same? Ooh, don't wanna cry, but I'll break that way. She always my love. I am searching high, searching low in the night. Ooh, does she know that we think the same? Ooh, don't wanna cry, but I break that way. Did she run away? Did she run away? I don't know. If she ran away, if she ran away, come back home. Just
What's up? Hey, what's up, Mike? How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing a slow and steady hardcore exhaustion paladin. after Everlook kind of like just turned into too much drama, I was like, you know what, fuck that. Go back to this is my favorite vanilla server. I love Turtle WoW. Holy crap, how many mobs are casting at me? Do I have any potions of healing? No. Okay, run. Run! Stop swinging. Stop swinging.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Ooh. Yeah, it was too. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Yeah, I mean, wall left, and it just became. And it's like every time I played, all I saw was Asian players. I mean, everywhere I went, I got in groups, and it was literally Asian players. They were everywhere, and it's like I can't talk to them. You know, you get in groups with all these people, and it's like you can't even talk to them. It was weird. You know, that server has got a lot of Asian players. Oh, he shouldn't be turned off by the population here. I mean, you absolutely should not be turned off here. The server here is... Just keep watching my stream, and when I get to what you need to do is when I get to this part, when I do the stream and I get into Whispering Forest again, I'll bookmark it in the comments. You know, I'll put like a link to it in the comments, and all you have to do is tell your friend to go watch this zone. This is my favorite zone in all of Turtle WoW, and it's just so good. It's such a good zone, and it's completely new. It's just awesome. It's absolutely awesome. It's my favorite zone in all of vanilla. It's actually my favorite zone in the whole server, is that zone. I love it. I think it's so well done. Well, I guess if you're into endgame, I don't know. I mean, people raid here, so... I've had people message me and say they raid like every Tuesday, Wednesday or something. I mean, Tuesday, Thursday.
see yourself ringing all around it. You can never see yourself ringing all around it. You can never see yourself ringing all around it. You can never see yourself ringing all around it. You can never see yourself ringing all around it.
Well, I mean, a lot of these are from other characters, right? Because Super Macro remembers them, right? So, you know, like Cleanse Poison, you know. But I mean, a lot of it's because I like to clear any errors. So, yeah, I've got a lot of macros. You know. I like my macros. Make the game easier to play. Uh, I mean, not sure what you mean by the seal macros are amazing. I mean, for me, seals, I mean, like, I do a lot with, like, there are certain things I used to do with seals, like, you know, like, basically every time you judged a target, you could, like, refresh your seal, I believe. Which, you know, I actually don't do that because I prefer to do it myself. Because there are times when I want to switch seals, so I don't want to accidentally be refreshing the wrong seal, you know what I mean? So I don't really do that, but there are certain, like, macros in vanilla where, like, I basically use them, like, basically I'll dismount. Like, I'll be like, cast Seal of Light, dismount. Like, I'll have a judgment that basically when I'm mounted and I go up to a target, I just hit my judgment background. What it does is it will dismount me, throw up Seal of Light, and then cast Judgment. So I just spam it. I just, like, hit the macro, like, 2 or 3 times. I don't know, though, if that was a private server. That might have been vanilla. I mean, that might have been classic WoW when I was doing that particular macro. That's the thing with World of Warcraft. You never know, man. There's, like, it's just so many macros because we have so many different servers we played on. Like here, so here, this Judgment macro, all it's really doing is just basically saying, if we're not auto-attacking, auto-attack. And, you know, cast Judgment. If we're not auto-attacking, turn auto-attack on. And then clear any errors that might have, you know, thrown up the screen, like, you know, out of range or whatever, stuff like that, invalid target, whatever. You know, so most of these macros are nothing too crazy. These, when I get into these hunter macros, these are probably the most complex macros I have. Turning Growl off on a hunter. I mean, look at this macro. Like, take a look at this macro. And all this macro does is turn my pet Growl off. That's all it does. But look at how complex the macro is. It's actually fairly complex. But I've been using Super Macro for probably about 6 or 7 years. Yeah, we just need to turn these quests in and knock out these other quests. So I've been packing in pretty much ever since I got off the last stream, and I'm really tired. My wife is so tired she went to bed, but she said she's going to get up at 4 or 5 a.m. and keep packing. I still have a good... I don't know. I'm tired. I keep telling my wife, you know, like, I'm not going to kill myself packing because the movers are going to move all the heavy stuff tomorrow. We don't have to be out of this apartment until Monday, so I have all the way to Monday to finish, like, packing up any little things and just driving them. Because we have a truck. So, like, any little stuff that doesn't weigh a lot or, you know, or any little things that don't make it for the movers to move, I can just pack that up, throw it in the back of my truck and just move that over, you know? Just moving to a different apartment I'm moving from St. Petersburg, Florida to Clearwater, Florida. Alright. So let's see. Yeah, so I'm moving to this apartment here, which is I'm on the 3rd floor and I'm looking out over the bay, the old Tampa Bay, right here. So that's, like, here's the view off my balcony. Pretty cool. So this is like old Tampa Bay. And this is the Bayside Bridge that goes from Clearwater, Florida over into Tampa. So And right down here, there's a fire pit with some chairs, and there's actually an area where you can go right into the water here. So I can carry my kayak right down this sidewalk, drop it in the water here, and go right out here and kayak, which is really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Let's see. We're big A. We need to get down. We need more. So I'm moving basically about 15, 20 minutes away from where I currently live. My desk looks like a mess because I've been packing stuff up, and I've basically already put away a lot of the stuff off my computer desk. Not on Turtle WoW. Are you referring to Turtle WoW or just vanilla in general? And are you referring to hardcore mode? Are you referring to slow and steady mode? You're gonna have to be more specific. No, I don't. I don't find it. I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, if you're talking like general vanilla WoW, like when you get to level 20, there's always a little bit of a lull. I mean, 20, 30, 40, pretty much the same. Like right when you're like around level 20. I think 20 is pretty easy. Because you can basically, I mean, you can do Darkshore all the way to like 16. And then you can go to Westfall, or I'm sorry, when you're 16, you can just go straight to Lakeshire. And from Lakeshire, you can get all the way to like, 19. And then you can start doing the quests in Duskwood. There's some quests in Duskwood you can do at like 19. And then after that, you can just go do Dead Mines. Maybe do Dead Mines once just to knock out a bunch of quests. And then you can go to Ashenvale and knock out a few quests. And then you can go back to Duskwood. I mean, there's a lot of, you know what I mean? You get bored. If you're getting bored, you want a new character, then maybe you just don't like the character you're playing. You shouldn't get bored. I would say if you're getting bored, you're probably playing the wrong game. You know what I mean? Like, if you're getting bored after just level 20 on a character, then either you don't like the character or you just don't really like World of Warcraft that much. You know what I mean? Because you really shouldn't get bored. What really drives you in an MMO is trying to get more powerful, like trying to get to higher levels to get better gear, to get stronger. So you need to be thinking about goals when you level. Like, what are my goals? Like, what do I want to do? What's exciting for me? What's fun? You know what I mean? Like, when I'm playing a Paladin, I'm always thinking, man, I want to get to, like, level 38, because by the time I get to 38, a lot of my protection talents come online. Especially on Turtle WoW, it's going to be really interesting, because on Turtle WoW, you're way more powerful as a Paladin than you are on, like, a regular vanilla server. Oh, yeah, okay, well, you just got altitis then. You just got altitis. See, I didn't used to have that problem, but lately, like, you know, in the past few years, I started running into that issue where I'd see, like, I'd, like, play a paladin, I'd see somebody run by on a warrior, and I'd be like, oh, man, I want to play a warrior. But I think that's just usually someone, you know, someone who's just played the game a lot. You know, you've played the game a lot. Maybe you know what's ahead of you on that character, and maybe it's a little boring because you've done it so many times before. But again, just give yourself goals. Like, say, these are the things I want to accomplish. And just focus like a laser trying to accomplish those goals and not worry about what anybody else is doing. And I think if you do that, you'll find that you progress better. You'll progress farther, and you know what I mean? And you can stay more focused. Yeah, no problem, Mike. I always think about the fun things, like so. Like when I'm playing Paladin, I'm always thinking like BRD. Like I love tanking BRD. I love tanking like LBRS. I love getting to those higher levels with really good tank gear and starting to tank that stuff. I love going into at like level 52, 53, going to Ungoro Crater and like AoE farming like 6, 7, 8 raptors at a time. That stuff I look forward to because it's so much fun. They still haven't fixed my character now, they fuckers. They still haven't addressed my ticket issue, which is kind of pissing me off. No, you can tank endgame. I don't know about rating, but I mean, Paladins are different on the server, so... I haven't gotten a Paladin on Turtle WoW past like level 25 since they added the new talents, so I don't know, but I mean, it's definitely different. So let's see if we can find, like, if you go, So, changes to baseline spells for Paladin. Consecration no longer a talent is now available to all Paladins starting at level 20, which is great. So you don't even have to talent trying to get to Consecration. It's now just going to be a spell you get at level 20. Judgment of Righteous scaling coefficient has been increased, which is good. Retribution Aura scaling coefficient has been added, which is interesting. But you now have a new ability, Holy Strike, and you have a new ability, Crusader Strike. So you have two entirely new abilities, which is just awesome. And then you got all these different talent changes. Protection Redoubt now has a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10% chance to activate off any direct attack. So now any attack that hits me has a chance to proc Redoubt, whereas it used to be crit only. So this is a huge improvement for protection. Huge. Precision now increases your chance to hit with melee weapons and spells. So now you're getting spell hit with precision. Again, another improvement. Blessing of Kings has been moved to a different row. Don't care. Shield special increase the amount of damage absorbed by your shield by 10, 20, 30%. Has a 33, 66, 100% chance to restore mana. So now shield specialization restores mana. See what I'm saying? So Paladin on Turtle WoW is so much better than on like vanilla WoW, right? Well, I never had that problem with donating before. I've donated easily around probably $300 to Turtle WoW over the past 3 years. And I've never had any issues. I've always had no problems with it. But that was back then when I donated. All it was I just went to PayPal and sent them money directly to like their PayPal account. And then in the message I would say, this is for this account. So this is my account name. This is Turtle WoW account name. And they would just they would go on, they would see that, and they would credit my account. I never had problems with it. So I haven't had problems with it until this time, and with this new system they added. So I'm hoping they'll fix it. The thing is, when I talk to let's see. Yeah, like here when I said, I donated to the server, but the code they gave me apparently didn't work. You know, TinyFin said, please DM Jamie and have patience. And I'm like, I did. You know, I kind of said, hey, I did, Tiny. I'm just fucking with you. You can see me in stream having a laugh. I mean, I actually did PM. The thing is, I PM'd him. This guy said, hey, I didn't get my credits. And I even showed him my PayPal payment of $40. Here it is from PayPal saying payment to this right here, $40. And he hasn't responded yet. So what pisses me off is they haven't even responded yet, you know? And I'm like, come on, you can't even just respond, you know? So yeah, that kind of pisses me off. Yeah, Protection Paladin.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Protection Paladin wasn't immune to crushing blows, so that was the difference in vanilla. As Protection Paladins couldn't become like, you know, immune to crushing blows, whereas Protection Warriors could, and that was really the biggest difference. I'm sure they'll fix it at some point. I mean, I would be shocked if they didn't resolve that. You know what I mean? I've always had really good luck talking to Tiny. When the server first came out, let's see, where's my Discord at? Did I close it? I guess I did. When the server first came out, it was Torta, who was one of the administrators. I think he's still on the server. Let's see. How do you see, like, the list of players? Here we go. So this guy's the one that hasn't responded yet. But there used to be a different guy, and his name was, I think it was Torta. I don't see him anymore. I think it was Torta. Yeah, I don't see him anymore. I don't know. Maybe it was. I thought it was Torta. Maybe he's not on the server anymore. But yeah, but he was the one that I talked to initially when the server came out, and he was really cool. He was always like, "Oh, dude, you gonna stream? You gonna stream? Make sure you stream. I'll share your stream in, you know, in Discord and stuff." I think Torta might be the owner, but he was really cool to me. He I was one of the first people, not, you know, I was one of the early people to stream Turtle WoW, and he was always super nice to me. Like, you gonna stream Torta? You gonna stream it? You gonna stream it? You know what I mean? Like, so that people could, you know, see Turtle WoW, you know. Where is Torta? Let's see. Torta. Trying to see if I... Oh, here we go. So here's a private message I had. I said, not sure if you remember, I was streaming Turtle WoW way back in the beginning. And so this was 2020. This was recent. So hello, thanks for supporting us and welcome back. If you want a streamer's rank on Discord, please ping me from any channel so I can click on your profile. And I think he did that. Like, so I think if you go to... you gotta find me, though, I think. How do you do this here? There. Yeah, if you see here, I see role streamers. So he added me that role. Member since 2017. Look at that. Member since 2017. That's a Discord member. Only a member on this one, 21. Because I think I was on the Turtle WoW, and then I think I left, and then I think I came back. But yeah, he was always nice to me. Yeah, he was always around in the beginning, you know, like, 'cause I think maybe he was the one who started it. I don't really know. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, he was always really cool. Ugh, level 10. This is gonna be rough, guys. So a Pyro NPC in the really? Oh, yeah. I know those guys. I know those NPCs, Mike. Yeah, they can hit hard. Look at how hard this guy's hitting me. Yeah, I need to. Oh, yeah. This
You
guy's
can kiss your ass
tough.
goodbye.
I think we'll come back and do this quest. It's gonna take too long to kill these mobs. I will come back and do this one later. Correct, Dale. If once you get to 60, you're immortal. You can die at 60 and without any repercussions, right? Yeah, Season of Mastery was the same thing, wasn't it? Like, oh no, no, Season of Mastery was different. I think you just had one life, right? Yeah, you just had one life. Even if you reached 60, you still just had one life. Yeah, here it's not like that. I don't think. I think you, once you reach 60, your hardcore challenge. Because remember, it's a hardcore challenge is pretty much over, I guess. Yeah, is it the 15th, Mike? Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do that too. I mean, I don't really. Is there like a post for that? Because I really didn't see. I really didn't see like anything that specifically said what it is. You know what I mean, Mike? I didn't really see like where it was saying. If you find the post, could you share it, or could you put it? You have my Discord, don't you? Maybe you could put it in my Discord. Like, is it on Cargos's Discord, or is it just on the? Is it on the classic hardcore? Because upcoming events, there's this one on December 17th. People of Azeroth Unofficial Hardcore Community Cup, but that's just a hardcore cup, which is like a race to, I don't know. I don't know what character. It says, does it have to be Twitch? Because I don't Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch. See, they want you to stream on Twitch. I mean, see that's kind of bogus. I should be able to stream on YouTube. You know what I mean? Hardcore. Hey, what's up, Josh? Yeah, definitely get in. Get in while the getting's good. Okay, so it was one of his, yeah, one of his crazy. Did you see my comment on his video, dude? I was like, damn, Cargos, I didn't know you couldn't sing. Oh man, you gotta love cargos. Okay, I don't want to hear him singing. It was a little. It was some of it was a little cringe. I give him, you know. Well, let's see. We've been playing hardcore lately. I've been waiting for the right opportunity. Join us on December 15th as we kick off the holidays with hardcore. In addition to give us some incentive to spread the hardcore, we invite Alliance for low-level, high-level veterans to join January 1st as we sound off the horns of battle. Azure Ghost on Bloodsail Buccaneers. I play on Bloodsail Buccaneers. We will need everyone to attempt, so they're going to try to take on Azure Ghost on Bloodsail Buccaneers. If you have your own events or ideas for hardcore, please. So that's really, it's just, there's not much going on. It just says, hey, on the 15th, you know, I'm not really sure what's going on, you know what I mean? Is it anti-pri- oh. Which also has anti, yeah, I mean, yeah. That's true. You're not really supposed to stream private servers on Twitch, right? You thought his "It Won't Feel Like Christmas Without Fresh" was really good. Now I mean, I'm joking. I thought his songs were okay. Like, this one.
Snowflakes are falling in tomorrow. Torrents and Mogor.
He's totally trying to sound like Justin Timberlake, and I hate Justin Timberlake. I can't stand Justin Timberlake. That's why it rubbed me the wrong way.
Dressed like gnomes, from Barons to Elwyn to Silver Pine. There's just one thing on our minds. With every zone, with every quest, I hope you'll make it with no deaths, 'cause it won't feel like Christmas without.
See, the only good version is this one.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need.
Yeah, but see, that reminds me of that song.
Buffing each other with mistletoe.
Buff each other with mistletoe.
Cookies with milk that's ice cold. Somebody's covered in Christmas lights. This is the game of our time.
Time.
Every zone is packed with players all dinging. Just watching all that old vanilla it's singing. As a rock is filled with holiday cheer. Christmas in Westfall this year. With every zone, with every quest, I hope you'll make it with no deaths. 'Cause it won't feel like Christmas without.
I think the best part of the song is the chorus. He does a good job with the chorus. I'll give him that. The chorus is good, but the rest of it needs some work. All right, here comes the. Okay, here it comes. Right here. It won't feel like Christmas. Fresh. Every zone and every day. Oh, class, sorry. Oh, death. Whoa. With every soul and every quest, I hope you'll make it without death. So, anyways, yeah, I mean, you know, it's all good. It's all in good fun. I love Cargos. Cargos is one of my favorite people in the vanilla communities. Without a doubt, one of my favorite people. I love his streams. I think he's just a good guy who loves the game. So, you know, I can never knock Cargos. I'm a big fan of Cargos. He's just a good guy, you know, all around good guy. And you don't see too many people. And come on, we don't see a lot of people in World of Warcraft that are just, you know, just all around good people. I need better weapons. Let's do. Do we have this random one? That's fine. This. Oh, we finally got a healing potion. I think it might give you. I think it might. I don't really remember. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, killing. You know, doing the quest inside of the Benethil Barrow Den gives you a sword, and then killing, you know, killing the guy over here. I always forget the name of him. Also gives you, I believe, a axe, maybe an axe. So, yeah, I don't really worry too much about gear at this level. I mean, there's a really good. This quest here gives us a nice ring, like a really good ring. So this is a turtle quest. All the thing is, the quests you really want to do are the turtle custom quests, because those always give, like, you know, better gear than what you get from just regular vanilla quests. It won't feel like Christmas without Murlocs. Alright, come on. Oh, level 10. Okay, now we gotta hit a trainer now. I've not hit a trainer since 6. Thanks, Dale. Yes. Oh, I think somebody... We'll see if anybody in the guild says, "Grats." Now, I'm hoping this boat to the left, but it goes to Stormwind, doesn't it? How do we get to wetlands in Turtle WoW? How do I get to wetlands? Because that's not gonna take me to wetlands. Is there a way to get to wetlands? You know what I mean? You think I'd be 15? I don't even know, man. So, does anybody know how to get to the wetlands? Can we get to the wetlands? I mean, this takes me to Stormwind, right?
What brings you here?
I don't think well, I guess we can go to Stormwind. I mean, there's a Paladin trainer in Stormwind, so that's all I'm trying to do is hit the trainer. If we can get a group, if we get a group kill Hogger too, we get Holy Strike, so we gotta do that too. Yes, it does. Yeah. Mouse is dirty. Ah! My mouse is dirty, my mouse pad's dirty. I don't know. There's something bugging my tracking here a little bit. Yeah, I think there is a trinket quest. I can't remember where it's at. It's been a while since I've done these quests. Did you see what I said to her? Her character name is Sunnyvale, and I said, funny. I often create characters named Shadyvale, which is totally true. Her character's name is Sunnyvale, and I'm like, I often create characters named Shadyvale. So.
Need help?
Alright, oh my god. How much money do I even have? Oh, Crusader Strike! Ooh, da, 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 da. We'll just get it all. Get it all. Bang you go. Get it all. I got a white kitty, black kitty, tabby, too, and another orange one who puts snakes in my shoes. Oh, Coke Bubbles, yeah. Okay, I didn't see the quest. I didn't go to the right guy yet. I got distracted. This is the quest we want here, guys. Right here. This is it. Piercing light, red quest reward, holy strike. Oh, we gotta get holy strike. We didn't put our stream on, Turtle WoW live. Yeah, we should have. Hold on. I will. Well, yeah, we will. We will. Let me get a straight shot here.
Jumping up and down the floor. My hair is an animal, and once there was an animal. It had a son that mowed the lawn. The son was an okay guy. They had a pet dragonfly. The dragonfly ran away, but it came back with a story to say. She ran down the forest slopes, the forest of talking trees. They used to sing about the birds and the bees. The bees had declared a war. The sky wasn't big enough for them all. The birds, they got help from below, from dirty ponds and the creatures of snow.
He goes, "Are you the YouTuber caffeine injected?"
So for a while things were cold. They were scared down in their homes. The forest that once was green was colored black by those killing machines. But she and her furry friends took down the queen
Yeah, yeah.
and her men. And that's how the story goes. The story of the bees with those four dirty paws.
Well, she needs the painted. I don't have the painted armbands, unfortunately. Oh. I'm still not seeing. I'm still not seeing like the debuffs, like the Crusader Strike debuff's not showing up. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it never. I'll have to go back and look at my old footage of my other Paladin. That's a lot of mobs. A lot of mobs. Yeah, I don't want to pull 4. We can take these guys out. I want my character keeps stop attacking. You see that? I'm gonna have to look into that. That's not good. Oh, Ripperina's gonna help out. Yeah, he hits hard. Augur hits hard. Yeah, they're very powerful. Yeah, in Turtle WoW they're pretty rough. You gotta be careful. Supposed to. Yeah, so I'm not seeing Crusader show up. I'm not seeing the Crusader Strike or the what is it? Yeah, Seal of the Crusader. Well, maybe it's working. I don't know. You know. Do I have a... Eh.
Take all your chances while you can. Never know when they'll pass you by. Some the mathematician can solve. Like me, trying my hardest to explain.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's still working. It's just we're not seeing it. We're not seeing the debuff. I'm hoping that the actual... And we could test it. I mean, we could certainly go into recount and test it out. Alright, I'm gonna head to Goldshire. Actually, let's head this way. We have
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Maybe there's a chance our walls might fall.
I had to use my healing potion. Had to use my healing potion there. My only one! Alright. Yeah, I gotta be careful there. I could have got killed. Yeah, that was dangerous. We have to get back to Darnassus area. I just wanted to hit the trainer here, which we did, so we're a lot stronger now. You know, once we get Holy Strike online, we're gonna be... It looked like one of my keybinds is being used. We want to find shift mouse wheel down. We want to make sure that we unkeybind that wherever it is, if it is being used. Here, you know, one way we can do is we can just go here and say shift mouse wheel down. Yeah, see? Say OK. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say unbind. Because the way my macros work, this macro here is bound to mouse wheel down, but the way this macro works is if shift cell down, it's going to cast on somebody else. But if some other key somewhere else, other hot action bar slot somewhere else is key bound to mouse wheel down, then it'll mess up my thing. Hey, what's up, Mason? You mean servers? Yeah, Everlook was kind of garbage. It was like 60% Chinese and People were doing weird drama shit, and I don't know, it wasn't good. It wasn't really good. It was kind of silly, actually. Yeah, oh yeah, Everlook's in trouble. It really is. Okay. There's some quests here, but I mean, yeah, we can do these quests now. Now that we've come back here and we're high level, we can actually do these quests.
Good day to you. See you around. What can I do for you?
But let's go. We should go pick up Holy Strike. Yeah, we should pick up Holy Strike first. I think the Turtle Wow population will definitely see an increase because people are going to start leaving. They're going to start leaving Everlook because Everlook is kind of bogus, to be honest. I think it is. Yeah, I definitely think the Turtle Wow is going to start to go back up. I thought it was funny that when Wall was talking about how he left Turtle Wow, I mean, not how he left Everlook, that like how he said when Asmongold had mentioned that there's some private servers out there that are good, and he mentioned that Everlook was a good private server, and he mentioned that Turtle Wow was a good private server, and that Wall put the clip from that stream on the Everlook Discord that White Kidney took it down and said we don't want, we don't want like to draw the attention of Blizzard, and we don't want to put clips up that advertise Turtle Wow. And I'm like, that just kind of made me laugh that White Kidney was scared of Turtle Wow. He's absolutely scared of Turtle Wow. I mean, people know that Turtle Wow is a really good server, and the people who don't know it really should play it because it's really really good server. I think the biggest thing that holds it back is that it's not a PvP server, but I honestly, I don't think that being a PvP server is in the best interests of what Turtle Wow is trying to do. And of course, with War Mode, there is quite a bit of PvP that does go on in Turtle Wow because of War Mode. I do too, Mike. I really hope it blows up again. I'm gonna do my best to advertise it and stream it. And when I was streaming it before, it was back when it was big. It was like, every day I played, there were more people on it than the day before, and it got up to like 3,500 people. It was getting pretty crowded. Like the guild I'm in right now, the hardcore guild, would have like 300 people in it. Like right now it's got like 180 or something, but it would have like, maybe running like 300-400 people or whatever. Hold on, I didn't take my Advil. My back hurts, both my knees hurt. This is what happens when you get old, man. I'm carrying like dog kennels up and down 3 flights of stairs and moving shit, boxes, and how you doing, Mason, though? It's good to see you, Mason. I didn't say hi, I apologize. Yeah, maybe they could. That'd be interesting. That would be very interesting. We have 1 talent point, boys and girls. Now, remember the talent trees are a little different. We get consecration at 20 regardless of talent trees. Look at what is this? Seal of command, sanctified command. What the heck what is sanctified command? I don't even know what these trees are, man. I'm gonna have to spend some time looking at these talent trees and figuring out like what am I gonna. Look at that redoubt right there. Boom. Oh my god. So we can go redoubt and then precision. Oh, look at this. Look. Oh, I thought it said there. Okay, I misread it. Never mind. I was gonna say. But we can go redoubt. Now the cool thing about redoubt is successful melee attacks and ranged attacks against you have a 2% chance, 2%, not even 1%, to increase your chance to block. So you're gonna proc redoubt more often here than you would on a regular vanilla server. Because it's not just crit strikes, it's any strike that hits you. Oh, baby, here we go. Holy shield. Increases your armor value from items by 2%. So let's do this. Alright. Increases armor value on items by 2%, so that's the same. Increases your defense skill by 2, that's the same. This is bullshit. This should be... Like, this is like such a crappy ability. Defense 2 is nothing. I mean, it's like it takes like 25 defense to increase like your dodge. I think it's like 25 to increase your dodge by like 1%, right? So you're gonna put 5 talent points to get 10. You're gonna get 0.4%, right? 0.4%, not even a half of a percent increase in your chance to block, parry, or dodge by putting 5 talent points into this ability. That's how garbage this is. It's total garbage. Don't ever take anticipation. But look, Blessing of Sanctuary is only, you get Blessing of Sanctuary right here. Normally it's further down. It's like, oh my goodness. So we basically you could go Redoubt, Precision. That's going to give you what, 8 points. And then you got 2 points you got to use. So you're gonna go 5 here, 3 here, 2 here, 1 here, 3 here. That's going to be your opening for protection. Then you've got improved Seal of Justice. Now this is the one that's another thing that has made tanking better. So now you're going to go 3 out of 3 here because you're going to have increase your chance with Seal of Justice that will stun the opponent by 14%, and your Judgment of Justice has a 33% chance to taunt your target. So you're going to put 3 talent points in here, which is basically going to give you. I'm assuming is it going to be 99% chance? That would suck if it's 99. I would hope it'd be 100% because it would suck to. To have that 1% come into play and cause your healer to get killed at some point in time. But anyways, but it has no effect if the target is already attacking you. So this is pretty cool. I mean, you're going to be getting like tons of stuns on people, right? And you're going to have a chance that when you judge somebody with this up, you're going to get a taunt. So you've got a taunt, which of course Paladins never had in regular vanilla. So that's awesome. Hey, what's up, Knight Rider? No, this is Turtle WoW. Private server Turtle WoW. I may play. I know in Cargos those guys are talking about doing some stuff on December 15th. I may play then. I may jump back onto Classic Era on December 15th just to join some of the hardcore brethren, Now, the other thing that's cool here is Reckoning gives you a 20% chance to gain an extra attack after being the victim of a critical strike. I mean, hopefully the sit macro won't work here. Now, this says gives you a 20% chance to gain an extra attack, and so that takes 5. This gives you a 20% chance. So it's the same. So this is basically the same. But we now have Ardent Defender, which we didn't have in regular vanilla. And this is, when you have less than 300% health, all damage taken is reduced by 25%. So, again, another great ability for Protection Paladins. Something you didn't normally have in vanilla. So that's what, that's pretty cool. Do we have a Turtle WoW talent calculator? All right, looks like we do. So basically, we're gonna go this. We're gonna go 3 here. We're gonna go 2 here. Then we're gonna grab this. Then we're gonna grab this. Then, all right, now what are we looking at? Then we can finish one more point here. Go ahead and grab Improved Seal. Finish this out. Grab Holy Shield. Grab Reckoning. Grab One-Hand Weapon Specialization. And grab Ardent Defender. That puts us at only level 40. Wow. Hey, what's up, Christian? Everlook kind of had some bad stuff going on there, man. Like, first off, the server was like 60% Chinese. Like, when you were running around the world, all you ever ran into was Chinese players. Then, like, Wall, one of the main developers, who was very passionate about the project, left, put a video out saying that basically he was being chastised for banning people. Like, he was, like, banning people that were cheating and banning, like, gold sellers, and he was getting chastised by White Kid and other people, and it's just, he disagreed with how they were managing the server, so he left. And just kind of the attitude. Well, I think the biggest thing for me was, I mean, I was getting bored of the server because I played Vanilla WoW for a long time, so I'm just kind of bored of straight up Vanilla because I've done it so much. That's why I like Turtle WoW better, because it's got a lot of different changes which make, you know, certain classes play a lot more interesting. So, but yeah, just if you go to Wallcraft, you can go and watch this video.
I put in so much.
I mean, Wall's got a 1 hour long video here where he talks about why he left the server. You know what I mean? Turtle WoW's fantastic. Turtle WoW is a great server. Like, other than the fact that they seem to have screwed me out of $40. I'm still waiting for them to figure out why I didn't get my credits when I donated $40. I donated $40 to their server to get some credits, because you can buy stuff. Like, with credits, you can buy stuff. Like, you can donate money to the server, right? And then you get credits. And then with these credits, you can buy stuff. Like, you can buy, like, bigger bags. You can buy, you can buy the mule, which is super cool. Oh, whoa. Thank you, Super Macro. You gotta love it when Super Macro does that. That's a Super Macro thing. Hold on 1 second. There we go. So you can buy stuff like the mule here, which gives you access to your bank anywhere in the world. So anywhere in the world, if you want to get access to your bank, you just summon your mule, interact, boom, there's your bank. So that's a super good quality of life. Just quality of life stuff that you can get from the store, which is really cool. So. Then there's stuff like this. You complete this quest and you get Holy Strike. So Paladins have entirely new abilities, Holy Strike and Crusader Strike, both of which were abilities that were in the original game. Holy Strike and Crusader Strike were in the 1.12 client. They just didn't end up using them. I don't really know why they didn't, but they didn't, you know? So, but they were there inside the client. So we've got Holy Strike. Okay. Let's drag it off here. Okay, we got Holy Strike. Now we're basically a wrecking machine, you know? Now we're a level 10 paladin who can actually probably go toe-to-toe like a warrior and kick their ass. Yeah, if you go to Turtle WoW, well, we were looking at the talent, and they have different talents. So Turtle WoW has different talents. This is the talents in Vanilla WoW for a paladin, right? These are the talents in Turtle WoW, and they're different. You have Ardent Defender, which you don't have in Vanilla. You have your Redoubt is procced off regular melee hits that hit you, as opposed to having to always be critical strikes. Consecration no longer exists in the Holy Tree because every paladin gets Consecration at level 20. It's just a spell that you get. So, is that what happened, Dale? I mean, that's such a shame. Like, that's inexcusable. Hey, Dale, that's inexcusable. How can you? I mean, that's just inexcusable. You push out classes that really just aren't even ready. Like, Protection Paladin in Vanilla WoW was never a ready class spec. Boomkin, like Boomy Druid wasn't really a spec that was viable. You know what I mean? So I guess Balanced Druid, Protection Paladin, these specs were not ready. You know what I mean? Now, if we look at the retribution tree, what do we got? So retribution, look at the difference here, right? You've got benediction, reduces the mana cost of your spells by 3%. In Turtlewell tree, basically the same thing. Here we've got, let's see if the spells are the same. This row's the same. That row's the same. That row's the same. The difference is we have Seal of Command here, and here we have Blessing of Kings in Turtle WoW. Seal of Command is all the way down here, and then there's another command, seal or Sanctified Command. Gives your Seal of Command a 4% chance to resist the spell effects, and your Judgment of Command will restore mana equal to 10% of your base mana cost of the Seal of Command to you and nearby party members. So you're recouping mana to you and your party. Weird. Yeah, Shadow Priest. Well, Shadow Priest wasn't too bad in vanilla, though. Shadow Priest wasn't too bad in vanilla, RJ. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Like having a protection spec, having a tank that can't taunt just makes no sense. How do you have a tank that can't taunt anybody? You know what I mean? That just doesn't make sense. So I don't really see too much going on in this tree that is too different. Here we've got Consecration, which in Turtle WoW we don't. We have Sanctity Aura. So they moved Sanctity Aura from Retribution to here. So Sanctity Aura is really cool. Like if we could do this, Divine Intellect, and level 50, we could get Sanctity Aura, which would be pretty sweet. Oh my goodness. Increase the melee attack power bonus of your Seal of Crusader and the holy damage increase of your Judgment of the Crusader and Crusader Strike. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. I would even drop this to pick up this. Maybe, wait. Yeah, I would probably. Maybe. Nah, maybe not. Judgment's pretty good. So basically, you're gonna throw up Seal of Crusader. You're gonna judge Seal of Crusader. That's going to increase the damage. Holy damage increase. It's gonna increase holy damage versus the target. Plus, it's gonna increase the damage of Crusader Strike by 10%. So man. So this build is pretty interesting. I mean, this is a build I'd think about using, and then we could keep Sanctity Aura up, which is going to increase holy damage done as well. So I think this build would be a fun, like, AoE build. Now, this is not a pure tank build because we don't have Improved Righteous Fury. So this is not a tank build, but this would be a good AoE farming build. So, yeah. And you probably could tank with this because you do have Improved Seal of Justice, so you do have that taunt. So you might be able to tank with this, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Probably not. I wonder if we could take one. Yeah, we can't. No. Yeah. Anyway, it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Just looking at my abilities. We'll go ahead and turn this quest in. A lot of quests we can do right now. I'm getting tired, man. I've been packing all day for my move, and it's pretty much worn me out. Definitely worn me out. And it's only, what, 10 o'clock, and I'm already tired. Well, we definitely need better gear as well. What flight passes do we have? Not too many. Yeah, we have better weapon upgrades in the Night Elf area than we do here. So I'm gonna head back to the Night Elf area. We'll get better gear upgrades. But yeah, guys, I'm super tired. I've been doing too much work today. So what are we at? We currently have 995 people online. We are at... I have... Total time played on this character is 6 hours. Not bad. For slow and steady, I would think. Alright, we're definitely going Redoubt. Redoubt. Did they change gear? Yeah, I think maybe they did, but honestly, I don't know. I think they did. I mean, there's definitely new gear added. Right? There's definitely gear that's been added. I don't know if I don't know if they changed existing gear. They're working on a raid, a new raid. There are new instances in Turtle WoW, and they are working on a new raid for Turtle WoW. I don't know how far along they are, but they are working on a new raid. Yeah. Well, you gotta play hardcore mode. I'm playing slow and steady hardcore, so this character is leveling at 0.5x. So I'm only getting like half the experience. And it's hardcore, so if I die, my character can't res. Cyrus, you went out of here? Hmm? Yeah, let me put the cat out of the room here. I'll be right back. One sec. Oh yeah, there's tons of new quests. There is tons of new quests. I mean, you can just see that right now I'm level 10, and I haven't even, like, I'm level 10, and there's tons of quests here that I haven't done. There's tons of quests here that I haven't done, you know, and that doesn't even count, like, the dwarf quests, you know, and the other zones. So, yeah, there's plenty of quests to offset the 0.5. So...
Hello. Hi.
Yes, yeah, great quests here give experience. Yep. Yep, they do. You have to be, I think it's like, hey Dale, am I correct in saying you have to be like, what is it, 15 levels or 30 levels? The problem I have with Wallcraft, Mike, is that Wall is all over the place. You know, he's constantly changing his mind. He's constantly saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Like, he couldn't even run a Discord server for a couple days without saying, oh my god, these people are, like, trying to get me banned. They're, like, swearing and saying all this weird shit. I'm going to start up, like, a TeamSpeak server where people can have freedom of, you know, it's freaking, like, you know, Elon Musk or something. Freedom of speech. And, you know what I mean? He's just all over the place. I mean, he seems like a smart guy and all, but he just seems like he's a little bit, like, all over the place, man. If you watch him in his... And he's trying to run his server, Mike, all by himself. You know, he's like trying to run a server all by himself. But then, like, if you go through his Discord, he's very active in the Discord. Like, if you go through, you'll see a lot of posts like here, wall, wall, wall. Look, see, wall. Don't be a. What? It's just he seems a little bit. Uh, he just doesn't seem like somebody who. Yeah, I think he's trying to. I think he's too ambitious. I think he's trying to do too much. I think he's very. I think he's a control freak and he wants to do exactly what he wants to do. But it also feels like he's got a little bit of an ego. I just, you know, I've seen people posting stuff where he, you know, he was really rude to me in chat one time, and I saw a post where somebody posted something on the Discord earlier yesterday or something where he was like really rude to them, you know, and I was just like, I don't know. He just doesn't seem like the kind of person you'd want running a private server. You know, I mean, it's cool what he's trying to do and everything, but I'd rather play on Turtle WoW, to be honest, because I feel like these guys are working as a team to create stuff, not just one person who's, you know. And the thing with the Wall is he even straight up said, hey, if somebody finds something in the server they don't like, let me know and I might change it. So I feel like if you played on his servers, stuff could change like in a moment's notice. Like you could be doing, there could be like a quest that somebody does, and the next day it's 10 times easier, 10 times harder, based on just that somebody who was a friend of Wall said, well, I think that quest is too easy, or I think that quest is too hard. Wall would just go in and change it. You know what I mean? I just feel like there's too much of a chance that those types of things would happen. And to me, you want to have some consistency in a server. You don't want, just because one person said something. You know, he said, I mean, Wall, one of the reasons he got chastised on Everlook is because he's the one that he's the one that in response to Engor killing the Defias Trader, went in and gave the Defias Trader a bunch more health so that he couldn't be one-shot. He's the one who did that. There's nothing wrong with that, but he did it without asking for anybody's opinion. He just said, oh, you know what, I'll just give a bunch more health, problem solved. That's it. That's the way that's the way he approaches stuff. That's the way he does things. He just goes off and does his own thing, you know. And I just don't feel like that's the kind of person I would want, you know, running a private server. You know. Oh, he's not being nice to me. I was in. Remember, I was in his stream yesterday, and I said, "Hey, man, you know, I posted a question saying, hey, I'd like to get you on a stream where I can ask you some questions. You know, do like an interview." And he ignored my question. But then the guy who was hosting the stream said, "Hey, Caffeine Injected said, you know, he would like to maybe get together with you and do like an interview." And then Wall responded, said, "Oh yeah, man, anytime you want." And then so I messaged him privately, said, "Hey, yeah, if you want to get together, we can just do a little, you know, we'll get in Discord, and then I'll just stream it so that people can, you know, hear you over Discord, and I'll ask you some questions." And he never responded. Didn't even bother to respond, you know. And you know he read it, because he's the kind of person who always reads messages. You can just tell that's kind of his personality. He's not the kind of person who's not going to read private messages, you know. I guarantee you he's reading them all. You know what I mean? So, but we had a little bit of an argument in Discord. What was it? Where was I? And I think I called him a little baby or something. Well, let me see, what did I say? And so he probably didn't like that. What did I say? Oh, so we were talking about some different stats, but then what happened was, here I said, thought you'd be more mature than that, pathetic. And what happened was I had gone into the Everlook Discord and was saying that I think you guys are making a mistake releasing the launch of Everlook so late. Said, you know, you're going to miss out on a lot of people. And Wall is the one who spoke up and was critical and rude to me about that, and started making fun of me in the Discord about, like, what do you know, right? Like that kind of attitude. And I thought that was really funny, because then in his video, right, where he said, "I'm leaving Everlook," in that video where Wall says, "I'm leaving Everlook," he says, "Yeah, I told White Kidney we made a mistake. You know, we should have released the server 3 months earlier than we did. It was a big fucking mistake, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I go, that's what I said on your Discord where you fucking tore me a new ass. And then I said to you, hey, I thought you'd be more mature than that. Pathetic. Because he was a dick, right? So I guarantee you the reason he didn't want to get together with me and have an interview is because he probably went back and saw that Discord message where I called him pathetic. You know? So, you know, he straight up said one thing in Discord and, you know, and made fun of me, and then turned around on his video and said basically the exact same thing I said, which was, hey, we made a mistake. So why did you give me shit about something I said that you completely agreed with? So that's what I'm saying. I don't, you know, the Wall guy is a little bit, yeah, he's like another Alex Sensual, you know what I mean? He's another, like, bipolar. Yeah, exactly, Mike. So it was just kind of weird. I was like, wait a minute, how come you giving me shit for something that you agree with me on? So anyways, that's why, yeah, I don't really have a whole, I mean, I went to the stream, and I thought at first his Wallcraft sounded kind of cool, but then as I started reading through some of the Discord, he started going like off on all these crazy tangents, and then he posted a post where he was gonna release like here, like, look at this. I like your war mode idea, but much more fleshed out and badass than Blizzard's. What about a hardcore mode? I know Turtle has, right? And then he says, there will be standard server rules, PvP 1x, PvE only mode, PvE 0.5x, just like slow and steady Turtle WoW. There will be a hardcore mode, just like Turtle WoW, PvE 1x. And then we got war mode, you know, which is, you know, PvP 2x. I mean, like, does this not strike you as a little bit funny, guys? I mean, how close is this to Turtle WoW? Right? Turtle WoW has slow and steady 0.5x. Turtle WoW has a hardcore mode. Turtle WoW has war mode. Did you just fucking rip off Turtle WoW directly, Wall? Is that like how fucking like creative you are, that you just have to copy something else? So when I saw this, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, right? So just when you put all the pieces together, he just doesn't seem like somebody that is trustworthy. I guess that's the best way to put it. He doesn't seem trustworthy. And so do I want to play on someone's server that's run by one person who's not trustworthy? Not really. So. You know? You know? Now I'm lost. What am I doing? I shouldn't be here. We need to get back to over here. Oh, you know what? I didn't talk to the flight master. Son of a biscuit. Yeah, Turtle Well's really good. I've really not had any complaints other than the fact that they've screwed me out of my money today. I'm still waiting for them to fix that because I donated some money to the server today and I didn't. It was like some sort of new process, and I didn't get my credits. And I told them, I said, hey, I didn't get my credits. And they're like, well, message this guy about it, and I did. Messaged him in Discord, and he never responded. I see he's listening to music. I see he's been online all day listening to music. I'm like, you got time to sit around and listen to music, but you can't respond to a ticket? So that kind of pissed me off. I'm not going to lie. That kind of ticked me off a little bit. So we'll just see. They told me to be patient. They told me to be patient, so I'll be patient. But I played Turtle Well all the way back when it released. So when it first came out, like 3 years ago, I played it a little bit, but it was too, you could see it was still in its infancy, and it was, the client was crashing a lot. There were a lot of issues, so I quickly stopped playing it. And then I came back a little bit later and played it, and it was better, but it still was crashing a lot, so I stepped away from it again. Then I came back about 6 months ago or so, and it was way better. It was like, wow, it was really good. Like, they had added the hardcore mode, they had added the slow and steady mode, they had had rewards for these modes. They had the goblin race, implemented a lot better. The high elf race, the bugs were worked out, because there were a lot of bugs with the high elf quests and stuff, and a lot of those bugs were worked out. They had added a ton of new zones I'd never seen before that were just amazing. Some of the new zones in Turtle WoW were really good. And so all that stuff was added, and I was like, wow, this is really good. And I played it quite a bit for a few weeks, and I was like, man, this is really good. And the people were really friendly on the server. And I donated more money then. I've donated probably $300 to Turtle WoW over 3 years. And I've always gotten credits for it, but this last time today when I donated money, I didn't get shit. So I'm hoping that they fix that, because, I mean, obviously I'm going to be ticked off. I mean, $40 is $40. I gave him $40 today and I didn't get shit for it. Is that the main issue? See, I haven't done any raiding. I've never even leveled a character. I think the highest level character I ever had in Turtles maybe like 50 or something. Oh, is that, well? But when I when I told him about the issue, that was 10:02 a.m. today, which would have been, hey, Dale. When I messaged him about the issue, that was 10:02 a.m. today my time. Which, if they were in Europe, that would have been like 3 p.m. their time. So I messaged the guy around 3 p.m. London time, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know if he's just really busy, or if they don't know how to fix the issue. I don't know what's going on. I posted in the regular guild general and said, hey, I still haven't got my credits, and Tiny whatever said, oh, you just have to be patient. Just have to be patient, and I was like, okay, whatever. I was tempted to go delete my level 42 Hunter, because it's a hardcore character, and if I delete her, I'll get all the credits back, refunded, and then I'll just use those credits to... I wanted to get like a little mount, and the mounts aren't like a huge deal. Like, you can get mounts off the store, but because the way mounts work on Turtle WoW, it's not like a huge deal. What it is, I'll show you here. So mounts in Turtle WoW use a dynamic scaling. So let's see, where is it? It's dynamic mount speed. So what it is it's like every level you get, like, I think it's like 0.5%, like half, or maybe it's 1% per level. So like at level 60, like so if you don't train from a mount trainer and you just buy a mount, at level 10, your mount speed's going to be like, like 10% speed. At level 20, actually, maybe it's not 10%. I can't remember exactly how it works, but it's really slow. It's not going to be super fast, right? It's like every level you get, it's like, I think it might be like 0.5%. Let me see. 20 is going to be right here. So level 40, yeah. So every level you get 0.5% speed increase. So at level 40, if you haven't trained any riding at all, at level 40 your mount speed would be 20%. So at level 10 your mount speed is a 5% increase over your normal speed, right? So if I get a mount right now, like if I go to the store right now and buy a mount, I haven't seen a riding trainer, then my mount's going to give me a 5% speed increase, right? So just take your level divided by 2, and that's the speed increase you're going to get. So it's the dynamic scaling. So it's actually a really cool system. So basically, you can get a mount that does give you a little bit of a speed boost, but it's not that big. It's not huge. You know what I mean? So we can go here, and we can go to mounts, and there's actually some pretty cheap ones. Like we can grab this, the Azure Frost Saber. It's only 160 credits, and that would give me a 5% speed increase. I actually like the wolf mounts quite a bit. Like where are they? I like the Ancient Red Wolf, is pretty cool. Or we could go really cheap, guys, and we could just get like a little Ivory Tall Strider for like 100 credits. You know? No, I'm pretty sure I didn't talk to get the flight track. Let's see if I did. I hope yeah, I didn't. Okay, good. I would have felt stupid if I took the boat over here and I actually did grab that flight path earlier. How can I have mail? How can I have mail? Why would I have mail? I'm gonna have to hit the mailbox, guys. I don't know why I would have mail. I'm a hardcore character. I don't think you could even get mail, and maybe it's from the devs saying, "Here's your credits." Maybe it's from the devs saying, "Sorry, we haven't given you your credits yet." You know, hit the road. Fuck you. You suck. Well, let's see. Oh, no, it's the level 10. Oh, I forgot. It's because I'm doing slow and steady. You get rewards at every 10 levels. Yeah, you get like these rewards like every 10 levels when you do like slow and steady. So we'll just throw that in there. Well, you can do the quest for the turtle, but that's the Dark Moon Fair, right? And yeah, and that's only when the Dark Moon Fair is up, but it's up pretty frequently. But the cool thing, the reason we're in Darnassus, in this zone right now, is that we want to get reputation with Darnassus or Darnass. However you pronounce it. I always say Darnassus, but I think it's Darnassus. I think. But here's the basically the quartermaster here. So when we get honored, check out this gear we can buy. At level 25, there's this mail gear we can get. 8 stamina, 14 attack power. Here's the level 25 again, 8 stamina. So you're going to get this really nice mail armor set. Not the best looking armor in the world, obviously, but the stats are really good. You know, lots of attack power, lots of stamina. You also get, now this is what's really cool though. This is really cool. You get the Sentinel's Glaive at level 40, and this is badass. Look at that. Look at that weapon. Look at that glaive. And it's really good. 1.9 attack speed sword, 6 stamina, 14 attack power. Really good for a paladin, for like sword and board, you know what I mean? So yeah, so the gear there, that's why we're doing the Night Elf area. We want to get the reputation up so we can start getting those items at level 25, which isn't that far away, really, if you think about it. Darnassian? We need the Darnassian rep. There you go. Oh my... Quest log. You know what? We still have shitty weapons though. Let's see if we can get a better weapon. Let's go check. Oh, there's a quest turn here. Let's go ahead and hit the weapons vendor. If I can remember where there's weapon vendors here. Tradesman, craftsman. Probably over here. and see if we can get a better weapon, because our weapons are really, really shitty. I'm trying here, weapons, perfect. We want to get ourselves like, do I even know how to use a sword? I don't think I do. Let's see. We have mace. Yeah, we just know how to use maces, and we're not in Stormwind, so. So here, this is 6.3 damage, which is obviously a huge increase over my current mace. Then we can go. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. 17 silver. Ouch. But this is a huge DPS increase. And now we could have just done the quest to get a weapon, but you know what? Screw it. I wanted to get that. And that's fine. We won't worry about our shield or anything else. Ah, let's go turn that in. Damn it. Let's see how hard Holy Strike hits. There, 32 damage. So, Holy Strike. Consecrate your weapon, inflicting 6 to 8 additional damage on your next attack. All damage is considered holy damage. So, your rotation is basically going to be Seal of Crusader, Judge Crusader, throw up Seal of Righteousness, hit the target with Crusader Strike, then hit the target with Judgment, then hit the target with Holy Strike. I'm not sure if there's a precedence with. I'm not sure if Judgment or Holy Strike. Probably Holy Strike then Judgment, maybe. Not Judgment then Holy Strike. Just to get the GCD going on Judgment again. That was a Crusader Strike for 29 damage. Oh, really? Alright, I'll go check that out. Hey, Intact. I didn't know that. You stumbled across it. Nice. Around Dolinar, sort of in the northern part. So maybe up over here somewhere? I don't think you can get around here actually. Pasco Lunar FSBR. Hello. What does FSBR stand for? Yeah. Northwest of Dolinar. Okay. Yeah, so it's got to be. I mean, we got the cave over here for Lord Melanus. Oh, I know which one. No. Intact. I've done that quest. It's where you go up here into the mountains, and it's to the right, and you talk to the guy, and then you have to come down here and you kill these, like centaurs or something. Like, no, it's like a crazy tree. No, it's a tree. Then you kill a tree, like a crazy tree, right? I remember that. I did stumble across that. I remember that one. Yeah, I know where it is. I'll do it here in a minute. Yeah, it's a druid in the mountains. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Twisted Treant. Yep. Yep, I definitely did that quest before. And it was cool when I stumbled across it. I was like, oh. And then what caught my attention is I was walking down the road, and I saw the path go up, and I was like, man, this doesn't look right. And it got my attention so hard that I actually logged into a Chronos, so like a regular vanilla client, and I went to the same spot in Chronos, and found out that yes, the pathway that's there, I thought it wasn't supposed to be there, but it was on Chronos as well. So the pathway has always been there. They just put an actual NPC up there for a quest. So. Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, well they've done some stuff like that. Like if you look at the wetlands, right? You know, putting this whole like Hawk's Vigil and Dundergroth, like this, a lot of this stuff was already here. You just couldn't ever really get to it. Same thing if you go to Ironforge, like the landing strip here was always here. You could get to the landing strip in a regular vanilla client, like when you went through the mountains here, you could climb up and get here, but there was never any quests here. You know, but then here at Turtle Wild, they added quests. So now at the landing strip here, there's quests, and you know, so yeah, they've done a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, and they've tried to keep, you know, the lore in there as well, which is really cool. Oh, Redoubt. Oh, it's not mana efficient at all, man. I was just thinking about that. It's very non-mana efficient. Yeah, and if you were going up against undead, exorcism was your taunt. And exorcism is a good taunt actually, whereas regular judgment isn't you know unless you like crit with it, it wasn't the best judgment or the best taunt. But you did what you could do, you know. Yes, true. Nice thing about exhaustion is that we don't have to worry about logging out and in, man. We can log out anywhere we want. We're not gonna get rest time anyway.
I am honored.
Oh, getting tired, guys. Sorry. I was packing most of the day and doing laundry. I did 5 loads of laundry this morning, and then I was packing shit. Tired. Movers come tomorrow at like 12, I think. Certainly do blow through mana, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break here in a minute. This may be the last stream today, and then like when I move tomorrow, and I don't know when I'm gonna get my computer set up, and supposedly like the internet equipment's supposed to be delivered to my new apartment like tomorrow. So, but I would, I can't. You know how it is with internet companies. Just because they said that doesn't make it true. But hopefully the internet will be set up tomorrow at my new place. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna log off, guys. I'm starting to fall asleep. My eyes are starting to close. But yeah, I mean we're level what 10? Slow and steady, man. The thing is, it's as slow as it feels now. Once we get up to like level 20 or 30 or 40, it's really gonna start feeling slow. But there are a lot of Turtle Wow quests, so it should really help. Yeah, having all the Turtle Wow quests that they've added, the custom ones, should really help out. But thanks, yeah. Have a good night, guys. Hope you guys are having a good one. I'll catch you either tomorrow or the next day. Hopefully. Thanks, man. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace out, man. Take care.